What's up, everybody? Welcome to Crash Out Sports Studios. My fault, I need to be looking at you guys right here. Welcome to Crash Out Sports Studios. I know it's been a while since my last upload. 2025 is here. You will get way more uploads. I'm talking about 3-4 times a week, keeping you fresh, up to date with whatever's going on in football or basketball. Shit, we probably do baseball too, but keep you guys up to date with that. But before I get started, I want to say hearts, thoughts, and prayers go out to Los Angeles with the wildfires. I know there's a lot of things going on over there. Thoughts and prayers go out to them. I hope you guys make it out. You guys are strong, stronger together. And this episode is obviously getting made after the Rams just won. So I hope the Rams made you guys proud. I don't know how the Lakers are doing right now, but I'm hoping the Rams made you guys proud. Sports make life a little bit, sheds light on the dark times. So I hope you guys are doing fine, Los Angeles. And lastly, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I am going to be uploading way more. I'm telling you, 3-4 times a week. I'm not going to let you guys down. Hit that subscribe button. If you don't believe me, even if you watch this, hit that subscribe button. It's not going to be a long episode. I know the last episode we had was tremendously long, and I'm talking about fast. That's that New York. But it was tremendously long. This one is not going to be long. I want to talk about the NFL All-Pro team. The first team, I'm probably going to get a little bit into the second team, but the first team, nasty. I know y'all probably thinking like, what the hell did he talk about? All right, let's get right into it. NFL first team All Pro at quarterback, Lamar Jackson. If he's got the first team All Pro thing already, then he is most likely already MVP. They probably put their votes in. He's automatically MVP over Josh Allen. I don't know how y'all feel about that, or I don't know how many people feel good about Lamar Jackson winning MVP this year over Josh Allen. My MVP was Joe Burrow. My first team quarterback was Joe Burrow. I know everybody's going to be like, oh, but he didn't make the playoffs. He was pushing 5K yards. I think 43 touchdowns with about 5 to 6 interceptions. I don't know the stats. It's not in front of me right now. I could pull it up, but correct me if I'm wrong. That's my first team All Pro. I know wins have a lot to do with it, but if wins was everything, Patrick Mahomes would have been first team All Pro quarterback. Lamar Jackson obviously is going to be 3 times MVP. You got a lot to prove. I know a lot of people's going to think you have a lot to prove, but I personally think you need to win the Super Bowl. And I also think that speaking about I'm about to bring up the Eagles right now because Saquon got first team running back All Pro. Eagles, you need to win too. You made that boy sit out and not get the record. You need to win. I don't care what nobody say. You need to win. Saquon Barkley could have been all-time rushing leader of in the NFL, and you guys stripped that from him. I don't care how humble Saquon is. I know he probably didn't want to say anything, but you guys stripped that from him. So you need to make right and win the Super Bowl. So Lamar, you're under pressure. The whole Eagles organization, Nick Sirianni, and all the front office guys, y'all under pressure too. I got thirsty. Fullback, Rickard, I think I'm saying it correct. Patrick Richard. If I'm wrong, correct me. Tight end, Brock Bowers, caught me by surprise. And I watch college football, and I know how good Brock Bowers was in college football, but this one caught me by surprise. First team All-Pro Brock Bowers. I did not think he was going to have that good of a season at the tight end position with pretty much nobody throwing him the ball. Who was the quarterback? McKinnell, whatever his name was. I don't pay too much on garbage teams like the Raiders, but I pay attention to Brock Bowers. But I think their starting quarterback was Gardner Minshew, if I'm not mistaken. But he pretty much did everything he can with literally nobody on that team. So I really want to see what Max Crosby's future is going to be like. I don't think he should stay over there. And the Raiders, let me know what you guys think. I just don't think so. Fullback. I said fullback. Wide receivers. We already know. Unanimous. Nobody better not say anything. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Little fence on Amon-Ra St. Brown. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. Perfect. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I know y'all probably like, who would you put over Amon-Ra? Brian Thomas. I think I would put over Amon-Ra St. Brown, even though they're rookies. Malik Neighbors, I'll put over Amon-Ra St. Brown, even though they're rookies. I just think Amon-Ra got it because he's on the better team, and Jared Goff is throwing him the ball, and the Lions is obviously running amok in the league right now. So that's why I think he got it. Don't fight me on it on the comments, but hey, I think he got it. Left tackle, we got Tristan Wirfs. Left guard, Joe Dunphy. Center, Chris Creed Humphreys. Right guard, Quinn Mentros, I think. I don't know. Right tackle, Pino Sweat. Oh man, yo, I'm not gonna lie. These freaking five fronts, they have the most complicated names ever. I promise you, I'm not bullshitting. Y'all see it. They have the most complicated names ever. But who am I to argue with that? Lane Johnson, I feel like he should have at least been on first team offensive line. The Hurts don't get touched. But hey, to each your own. Edge rushers, we have Myles Garrett, Trey Henderson. Oh yeah, we shifted over to the defense. Myles Garrett, Trey Henderson, no arguments there. I feel like TJ Watt probably a little bit over Myles Garrett, but there is no arguments there for me. Interior alignment, we got Carmen Hayward, Chris Jones. Chris Jones for a fact. Cameron Hayward, man, Dexter Lawrence, even though they're a bad team, Dexter Lawrence, I mean, how could you pick Cameron Hayward over Dexter Lawrence? In my opinion, like, I don't know who or why they would let that fly, but Dexter Lawrence to me should have been up there. Linebackers, we got Zach Bond, Fred Warner, Roquan Smith. No arguments there. Fred Warner's always going to be there. Roquan Smith is always going to be there. Zach Bond over at Philadelphia. I haven't seen too much of him to put him as first team All-Pro. Y'all probably have. A lot of Philly fans probably have. I know Philly fans go crazy for their teams. Y'all probably know much of him, but Fred Warner, Roquan Smith already know that these guys do not F around. Cornerback, PS2, Patrick Surtain the second. He had 49 out of 50 votes. How is he not unanimous? How is he not unanimous? Derek Stingley Jr., perfect. 2 perfect ones. I am very, very disappointed in Sauce Gardner, because I was about to say Sauce Gardner, because that should have been your slot. Derek Stingley Jr. has played tremendously well. I don't know if you don't want to be a Jet anymore. That should have been your spot. You and PS2, it should have been your spot. Very disappointed. Slot corner, Marlon Humphreys. No argument there. Safeties, we got Kirby Joseph and Xavier McKinney. Xavier McKinney, Saquon Barkley, y'all left the Giants and y'all just became gods of football. Perfect. I have no arguments about the first team. I'm going to run through the second team real quick, just so I could get you guys' opinions on this. Like I said, we are going to have steady 3 to 4 episodes about what's going on league-wise, basketball-wise, football-wise, throughout the week. So hit that subscribe button one more time. I'm just reminding you guys. Second team offense, All-Pro. Josh Allen, still. Josh Allen do deserve it. Joe Burrow's season, please look at the numbers. Joe Shiesty is him. But I'll leave it to you guys to talk about it. Running back, Derrick Henry. No arguments there. Christian McCaffrey, I felt like was going to be second team running back if he was healthy. But no arguments there. Derrick Henry, another 1,500 yard season, if I'm not mistaken. 1,900 yard season. I don't know. It's one of those two. He deserved it. Put him in there. Fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. Somehow, someway, this man always makes All-Pro. Give it to him. I don't know him. I don't know him for doing what he does this season, but give it to him. Whatever. Tight end, George Kittle. I feel like he could have been first team, honestly. But second team, perfect. Wide receiver, Terry McLaurin, CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Brown. I don't like that. No. Like I said, we have Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr. I mean, I sound like I'm vouching for these LSU guys, and that's not the case. I'm just trying to open people's eyes like, yo, they have 1,000 yards as a rookie. Terry McLaurin had a good season. CeeDee Lamb had a good season. A.J. Brown, he's crying for touches from Jalen Hurts. How the hell? Like, Puka Nacua got, what, 1,000+ yards? And he missed a few games? CeeDee Lamb, no argument. Terry McLaurin and A.J. Brown, I don't know NFL. I could make another video explaining why I don't like it. I just don't like the second team offense. I don't like it at all. We have the left tackles, Jordan Malata. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Please do not cut my ass in the comments. Quentin Nelson, left guard. Center, Frank Ragnow. Right guard, Chris Lindstorm. Right tackle, Lane Johnson. I feel like Lane Johnson should have been first team. He doesn't get Jalen Hurts don't get touched at all. So I feel like he should have been first team, but that's who they gave it to. Defense edge rushers, TJ Watts, Nick Bonito, asterisk. I don't know why they put that there. Nick Bodito, and we have Andrew Van Ginkel over at Minnesota. Interior linemen, Zach Allen, Jalen Carter. I don't like this defense at all. The fact that Jared Verse, I don't know if they're not giving it because they're not rookies. The fact that Jared Verse is not up there as a edge rusher over Andrew Van Ginkel, that's all I could say. Over Andrew, like Jared Verse should definitely be over. Should definitely be over Andrew Van Ginkel. Absolutely. Linebackers: Frank Louvu, Bobby Wagner, Zaire Franklin. Have no arguments there with Bobby Wagner. Frank Louvu, he has been playing his ass off. Washington linebackers has been playing their asses off. Zaire Franklin, haven't seen much of Indianapolis. They scrub. Anthony and Richardson was the best thing that happened to them, but I didn't like the way he took himself out the game, and I'm pretty sure football fans don't like that neither. Cornerback Trent McDuffie, Christian Gonzalez. For right now, I don't have an argument for Trent McDuffie and Christian Gonzalez. For right now, I don't have an argument. I feel like Trayvon Diggs, that was his slot to get. Obviously, he got hurt, but he got burnt out, honestly. I'm not going to lie. He got burnt out a few plays. Jalen Ramsey, I felt like that was his, but he got burnt out a few plays. Sauce Gardner. Oh, man, such a disappointment for him. I was rooting for him so bad. He's going to have a better third season, but what I saw this season, I didn't like at all. Slot corner, Derwin James. Wonderful safety, Kyle Hamilton, Budda Baker. Wonderful second team. I like it. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I just wanted to read that over for you guys. Thoughts? First team, not too much problems with it. I just feel like Lamar Jackson, you got your MVP, my boy. Go and get a Super Bowl. Saquon Barkley, same for you. I know I sound like I'm flip-flopping. They didn't give you the record. Get a Super Bowl. Second team, I just wanted to see Jared Verse up there. I'm going to be honest. I wanted to see Jared Verse up there. But look for a video tomorrow. I am definitely going to do 3 to 4 a week. I promise you I will do 3 to 4 a week. I am back. I also have another YouTube channel, Rams Digest. If you can, subscribe to that. But I already got my subscribers there. Subscribe to this channel, Crash Out Sports Studios. Subscribe to that channel. It'll mean so much to me. And man, we're gonna discuss some basketball, we're gonna discuss some football, and man, let's take it to the top. Peace.